My name is Marshall Lincoln, and I'm a data scientist, and I'm absolutely convinced that the AI revolution is too important to be left alone to data scientists like myself. One of the biggest issues I've come across in my career, time and again, is that data science teams lack domain expertise. Technical professionals commonly lack business understanding. They often fail to grasp what the organization they're working for actually does and what it cares about. And people on the business side often don't know how to work with data science teams. In other words, they struggle to find a common language. And without this common language, they struggle to prioritize the right initiatives, ask the right questions, and align around a common and informed set of expectations. And that means that organizations investing in AI and other data transformation projects may waste resources on failed initiatives, get stuck with partially completed projects, put AI solutions into production before they're fully tested, and expose themselves and their customers to serious and entirely new risks. It can be difficult for data scientists to get reliable answers to straightforward questions. For example, is this really an appropriate use case? Do we have the right data? If we deliver a model, how will the business implement it or act upon the information? Do we fully understand the relevant business objectives, and are we addressing them in the right way? As a practitioner of data science, I've led business transformation projects and hired and managed data science teams. From my experience, finding that common language is often the most important differentiator between projects that succeed and those that do not. This is a well-recognized problem within the industry. Together with my company's co-founder, K.R. Patel, we have worked with international blue-chip organizations and authored incisive research into the responsible and effective use of AI. We've interviewed industry practitioners and risk managers, data scientists, technology providers, consultants, regulators, and academics. Our research and my own experience has led us to the conviction that far too few people understand data science, and that the most meaningful contribution we could make to this field is to help people who aren't data scientists become AI literate. In a recent multi-industry global survey by the MIT Sloan School of Management, 65% of companies reported that they are not yet seeing value from the AI investments that they have made in recent years. And that doesn't surprise us. Data science has the potential to bring tremendous value to organizations, but we've only really begun to scratch the surface when it comes to actually delivering that value. And much of this is because there is still a pronounced skills gap. On one side of the skills gap is the talent gap. There is a pronounced shortage of technical people who can design, develop, deploy, test, and maintain AI systems. On the other side is a knowledge gap. That is, there's a widespread lack of AI literacy among the existing workforce of companies looking to implement AI applications. And more so than anything else, this knowledge gap poses the greatest barrier to the successful implementation of AI projects. A recent study by McKinsey found that, by far, the two most frequently cited barriers to AI adoption are a lack of talent with appropriate skill sets for data science work and a lack of clear strategy for AI. Both problems are rooted in a lack of working familiarity with the domain. Solving these problems doesn't mean that organizations need to retrain everyone to become data scientists, nor that they should. But to really unlock the latent transformative potential of data science, we do need to solve for the skills gap. And what does that mean? It means getting business people to understand what data scientists need and learn how to work with them, even if they don't necessarily understand the data science itself. It means teaching the people managing AI applications to set informed and reasonable expectations and providing them with a framework for working with the outputs of machine learning models. It means teaching them to avoid confirmation bias when evaluating decisions made by or recommended by AI, while also not falling into the trap of blind faith in machines. AI can be very complicated, but these problems are not. They are actually fairly straightforward to solve. The most impactful step the organization can take is to bridge the gap between the technical people and the business people who work with them. And this is why we built Fluent in AI. Our course has been purpose-built to serve as that bridge, so that organizations could equip their employees with a functional understanding of machine learning and data science, and the tools, techniques, and methodologies behind AI. And so people on the business side could learn to leverage their existing skills and expertise to become effective partners with data scientists, find a common language, and make meaningful contributions to data science projects.